Hi, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Cheryl in the Kitchen. I decided to make this channel because so many people ask me how do I cook so much, so often, and they admire the recipes that I make. So I'm going to take you inside my kitchen to show you exactly how it's all done. And today's recipe is going to be sweet barbecue shrimp kebabs. Okay, this may look like a lot of ingredients, but we have two sets. We have our first set is for the marinade, and then our second set of ingredients are for the actual shrimp kebabs. And then we have here the tools that are going to be used to make the kebabs. A half cup of sweet chili sauce, 1 cup of Italian dressing, 1/4 cup of fresh chopped garlic, 3 bay leaf, 1 stick of butter, 2 pounds of peeled deveined shrimp, 1 cup of yellow squash, 1 cup of tricolored bell peppers, 1 cup of portobello mushrooms, 1 cup of onions, 1 cup of grape tomatoes. You will need a 9x13 pan, a baster, and something to stir the marinade with, and a pack of wooden skewers. Now that we've gone through the ingredients, I want to show you some quick tips on this recipe. We have here portobello mushrooms that I cut in half. And I prefer to use the portobello because they're meatier and they hold up better on the skewer. We have the 2 pounds of deveined shrimp, which are seasoned with salt, pepper, and garlic. And remember, you can use any size shrimp. It really doesn't matter. And the other thing here is that we have the grape tomatoes. You can use grape tomatoes. You can use cherry tomatoes. Just leave them whole because tomatoes will slide off of the skewer if they're cut. And then we have, to make the marinade, we have the sweet chili sauce, which you can purchase at any store. This just happens to be the one that I use, but as long as it's a sweet chili sauce, it's normally used for spring rolls, but you can use it in this recipe. And the skewers are going to be brushed with olive oil, and that's where we have the basting brush here. They're going to be brushed so that they can stay moist in the oven, as well as the ingredients will slide much nicer on them. In a saucepan, melt a stick of butter. Add finely chopped garlic and saute for about 2 minutes. Add a cup of Italian salad dressing and a half cup of sweet chili sauce. Drop in bay leaf and let simmer for about 5 minutes. Take the basting brush, dip it in olive oil, and generously brush the skewers. Take your wooden skewer and make sure that you have enough room at the bottom to hold it. You're going to take your grape tomato, alternate your vegetables and shrimp, and end with your grape tomato. This is what your kebab should look like when you place your vegetables and shrimp on it. Generously brush each kebab with marinade. Place the tin foil over the pan, set the oven for 400 degrees and bake for about 15 minutes. The shrimp kebabs are out of the oven, and just make sure you watch your hands for the steam when you take the foil off of the pan. Now that they're out of the oven, we're going to brush a little marinade on the kebabs to make sure that we have all of the veggies covered, because we do have the sauce all at the bottom. Once we finish this, they are ready to eat, and we're going to start plating them. And so you just want to take the top and the bottom so that nothing falls off, and just plate them on a nice colorful plate. And this is the last one. The kebabs are done, and I hope that you enjoyed this YouTube video, and also that you try to make these for your family. Thanks for watching.